Good morning and welcome to your daily weather briefing. Well, we've got tranquil conditions once again this morning with mostly clear skies out there. Pretty comfortable temperatures once again today. We did see a cooler air mass work its way into the area overnight last night, and we are seeing a little bit cooler temperatures than what we saw across the region yesterday as we look at daytime highs in the 60s for many locations, 60 degrees here at Wallops. We'll fall a little short of that today, getting up to the mid 50s, but still pretty warm for this time of year, a couple of degrees above what we normally run for average temperatures for the first part of December. Overnight last night, temperatures falling into the 40s for most locations. We were at 47 degrees here at Wallops, 40 degrees, the cool spots farther to our north in both Baltimore and Dover. Over the past 24 hours, we did see a little bit of light precipitation through the region as that frontal boundary moved through. It was moisture starved, so not really any significant precipitation totals showing up this morning. 2/100ths of an inch, the highest we could find in Baltimore, 1/100th of an inch at Washington, D.C. and Dover. We picked up a trace here at Wallops as we saw a few sprinkles just after midnight. As of 9 a.m., sunny skies throughout the region. We were up to 50 degrees here at Wallops. Looking at the upper level wind data from this morning's balloon release, winds out of a northerly direction at the low levels of the atmosphere, becoming westerly in direction as we go up to 25,000 feet, where we see a west-northwest wind at 55 knots. That freezing level was at 9,800 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis, currently we see that frontal boundary has made its way to the south of the Wallops region. As a result, we're seeing those winds out of a northerly to a north-northeasterly direction behind that frontal boundary, and again we'll see a little bit cooler conditions today than what we've seen over the last couple of days, with those temperatures running about 5 degrees cooler than daytime highs were yesterday. Looking at our satellite and radar composite, you can see really nothing to be concerned with this morning. All those winds out of a northerly direction showing up, gusting up to about 16 knots here at Wallops over the course of the last hour. Those breezes will lighten up a little bit as we go into the afternoon, and we'll see those temperatures bump into the mid to upper 50s in some locations. We'll probably max out around 56 degrees here at Wallops, but again, no precipitation showing up on the radar this morning, and not expecting any throughout the remainder of the day. Looking at our forecast maps for the next couple of days, high pressure will remain in control of our weather as we go through the weekend. High pressure off to our north this evening, providing us with some mostly clear skies. Those winds will die down as well, so we are in store for another chilly morning tomorrow, with those low temperatures likely falling to right around freezing as we get up Saturday morning. You can see mostly sunny skies in store for us once again on Saturday as high pressure builds just off to our north. We'll see a weak area of low pressure passing off the southeast. That's going to stay well south of our region, keeping us dry as we go into the Saturday evening and Sunday time frame. And then much of the same as we go into Sunday, dry weather continuing across the region with seasonable temperatures as well. So taking a look at the next 24 hours and what we can expect for temperatures and winds, getting up to a daytime high today in the early afternoon hours, right around 56 degrees. Those winds will be out of a northerly direction, maxing out at around 10 to 15 knots late this morning into the early afternoon. And then we'll see the winds dying down as we go into the evening tonight out of the north-northeast at 3 to 6 knots, which will allow our temperatures to fall to around freezing as we see mostly clear skies and light winds during the overnight period. VFR conditions are expected to continue over the next 24 hours with just some high-level cirrus cloudiness and maybe some lower-level clouds around the 1,500-foot level during the overnight hours, but not expecting a ceiling to develop from those clouds at those lower levels during the overnight period. So we go into Saturday and Sunday, we'll see partly cloudy skies once again on Saturday with cooler conditions and a high temperature of 52 degrees. Saturday night, expect partly to mostly cloudy skies. Overnight low temperature of 35 degrees will be a couple of degrees warmer than what we see tonight based on a little bit more cloudiness out there Saturday evening. Sunday, expecting partly cloudy skies during the morning, then we'll see abundant sunshine during the afternoon with a daytime high of 55 degrees. And looking at your extended forecast, we're going to see seasonable temperatures continuing and dry weather continuing into the first part of next week. Then as we hit the middle portion of next week, we'll start to see a pretty significant cold front approach the region Tuesday night into Wednesday. Out ahead of that front, we'll see the winds increase out of the south and warmer temperatures up into the mid-60s on Tuesday. So a very nice day in store for us on Tuesday. We'll see the clouds increasing Tuesday night, and then the rain chances increasing as well overnight Tuesday into Wednesday as that frontal boundary crosses the region. And the big story with this frontal boundary will be the colder weather that we see behind it, as we'll see those high temperatures drop into the 40s for Thursday, and overnight lows will likely fall to around freezing by Thursday morning, and especially as we get into the later portion of next week, we'll see more winter type conditions for us, as those temperatures will be actually a little bit below normal by the time we get into the end of next week. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again Monday morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. for your extended look at your weather. Have a nice weekend.